Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. I'm doing some more work on the pergola on the pond. Basically I'm using up all the brackets that I've got. I'm just cutting them up so they fit along this side, because that's lower because it's angled to allow water to flow off. So they're a little bit taller than I wanted. So I'm just grinding the tops off of them and we'll put those on. I put some more on the far end at the top for the cross beams, just to get those more secure. I do probably need to do that, but I thought, you know, why not use them up. And I'm just in the process of doing some grinding now, just to get these brackets sized up to fit on that side, screwed in, and then the polycarbonate sheet is ready to go on, basically. Believe it or not, while the sun is shining, with its clear skies, it's only about 6 degrees. I think it's near enough to 10 in the sun, but in the shade it's really cold. I've got sheets of ice in the filter box there. That's how cold it is. So, without further ado, let's get on with the cutting. So I thought you might appreciate what I'm doing here. I'm just grinding it down, you know, so obviously, as I said, they're a bit higher up and I just need to make it fit the pergola because it's angled and we've got a lower angle at one side than the other. So I'm just cutting these down and then we'll screw these into place. So guys, I thought I'd show you what I've been doing now. I've just added some extra brackets here, as you can see on here. I thought, if I've got them, I might as well use them up, and hopefully you can see over there, more brackets. I've painted the screws black as well, and that's more or less what we've done with the brackets, and this part is pretty much getting close to being finished. So I'll just show you from this angle so you can see the brackets in more detail. As you can see, they're quite strong now, these brackets, so we've got one on the side and one underneath on the majority of these cross sections. I just wanted to show you how we're getting on, and I've painted all the screws black, as you can see. I'll just get closer so you can see, so hopefully you can see that, where you can see the screws are black. Bit of important information for you guys out there: never drop your drill in the pond, which I unfortunately did, and I'm hoping it'll dry out and be okay. I'll let you know in the comments, in the description box, sorry, how that went. So I'm using another drill that I got from IKEA. Hopefully that'll be okay. So essentially, we're ready to put the polycarbonate sheet on here, and hopefully it fits properly and we can start screwing in that sheet to these battens. So I just wanted to show you where we're at the moment. So I'm just showing you the underneath brackets. I have painted them black and I have tightened them with a hand screwdriver. What I recommend, guys, is when you are screwing in screws with a power drill, don't over tighten. Get a hand screwdriver and do it yourself. That way you don't strip out the heads. That's my advice anyway. So I just wanted to show you the brackets before I put the polycarbonate sheet on. And I need to get that done as soon as possible because the weather says it's going to rain tomorrow. So I just wanted to show you where we're at. Right guys, I just thought I'd show you what's in the bag here that I've got for the polycarbonate sheet. So, this is the first time I've opened it up. So what have we got here? We've got, obviously, we've got the 10mm opal double wall polycarbonate sheet. We've got anti-dust tape 25mm roll, which is 33 meters in length, and we've got fixed button white 10mm pack of 10, but I did order 2 lots of them. And that's essentially what we got with the polycarbonate sheet. So it comes with this strange tape that you basically tape it on the ends. It's to keep stuff getting into the actual walls of the cells of the polycarbonate sheet. So I did ask for some grey, but this is more of a silver. But I've been told it's just as good as the stuff I originally ordered. And then we've got these buttons. These buttons here come with screws. Hopefully there's enough of them. And the idea is this will screw your polycarbonate sheet down to your battens. And open it up. So it comes with some foam, which I suspect is to give it some cushion and protect. It has like a little cap that you put on top, so it'll stop water getting in there. So if you just pull that off, and you'll put a cap on there after you've screwed it in, and I suspect that goes on something like that, so it doesn't damage your polycarbonate sheet when you're screwing down. And then obviously there's this cap that goes on top to stop water getting into the screw when you've screwed it in. I presume there should be some screws in here, which there is. Some long screws, which I think are probably about 40mm long. And you just screw them in, I guess. And these go on top of the polycarbonate sheet. So I just thought I'd show you the bits that I got to go with it, because you need some way of attaching the polycarbonate sheet to your battens, and hopefully that will do the job. So next step, get the polycarbonate sheet, put it on and screw these in, I guess. So we're ready to take the polycarbonate sheet out. I've put bits of foam on the corners to try and protect it, because I haven't got anyone here to help me out, so I've got to try and move this massive thing myself, which isn't easy. And I noticed I was getting quite a bit of scratches on the corners when I was trying to move this thing on my own, so I thought we'd try and protect the corners a little bit with some foam while I try and move this behemoth of thing out of here. So we've got the polycarbonate sheet up there, and I've positioned it in such a way that there's a tiny bit of overhang. So there's about 2 inches overhang this side. Go down here, I'll show you. And then around the back, hopefully you can see, there's about 2 inches this side as well. On this side as well at the back. And if we move over, so I want to show you this, we've got about 1 inch, possibly 1.5 inches at this end, and then I'll just show you the other side where there's not a lot of overhang at this end because it's not necessary, but there is a little bit of overhang. and we'll just go up the ladders and show you how it looks up there. So this is how it looks up here. I'll see if I can get it high up so you can see. And I just need to really start screwing it in really. So that's the polycarbonate sheet up. Right guys, I thought I'd show you the process of putting one of these buttons on. So you've got a button like so. You've got a bit of foam insert, and you've got a little cap that goes on the top there, and we have a screw. We've got a drill with a screw bit and also a drill bit, which is I think it's a 10mm bit. So without further ado, let me sort this out. Also have a marker pen as well, because I need to figure out the overhang, because we do have a bit of overhang on here. So I need to work out the overhang first of all. So the overhang I have here is about 3 centimeters. So what we need to do is mark off 3 centimeters from here, about there, 3 centimeters, like so, and I need to make sure we have enough depth for the screw as well, so I just need to figure that out. So we need to be probably about here. About here. So I've made a mark. So obviously we have a screw and we've used our marker, and I need to just put my drill bit in. I thought I'd do this video because it's getting quite dark, and just wanted to show you how you install these buttons. So ideally you'd get a different type of drill bit than the one I'm using. It's just, this is all I've got to hand, so I'm having to use this. So all I need to do is drill. Make sure we're in the right way. So when you've gone all the way through, try and take as much rubbish off as you can, and then on the back of your button insert your foam, put that in on top, put your screw in a little bit. Okay, it's in there, and then change your drill bit, take your drill bit off, get your screw bit. I will be tightening these by hand a little bit by using a hand screwdriver rather than the drill, because you can potentially crack the polycarbonate. So we just screw that in. And when you know it's had enough tension, you'll see it sink into the polycarbonate. So we do it slowly. There you go, it's going, there we are. Okay, and it's advised you put a dab of silicone on top, and then you put your cap on top to seal it, stop any water getting into the screw, because the screw will rust over time. And that's essentially how you put one of these in. I just wanted to show you. Hopefully this will be quite informative on how you put those in. And essentially put loads of them in really to secure it from the wind. So obviously if I try pushing up a little bit, there's a very little give in there, so I'm just going to continue doing this on all the way down, and hopefully this will be finished at some point. So guys, I've just got the polycarbonate roof up there. What I'll do is I'll do another video tomorrow when light gets a bit better, so you can see the finished article. But for now I just wanted to show you more or less how it looks as it is. We've taken off two protective screen materials that were on the top. So on the top as well as underneath there was some blue stuff that I had to pull off. I'll just show you. Basically this blue stuff here, and there was some protective instructions on the top, cling film. I pulled that off as well, and we've struggled to get this in and on, and well, it might not be 100% straight or square. I've got it the best I can. Anyway, hopefully you find this video informative on more or less finishing the pagoda, and I think pretty much we are finished. I don't think there's any major problems. They claim it's going to be raining tomorrow heavily, so this is why I'm rushing to get this done. But as you can see, not bad really, is it? So I'll do a bit of a walk around so you can have a look from a distance, and then we'll call it a day in regards to this video, and hopefully you enjoyed it today. Anyway, have a nice day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye. Remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video. I would appreciate it. Please, please. Anyway, bye bye.